Good morning, beautiful.
ये है आपका अपना चैनल।
भारत भाग्य विधाता।
1. To refer to the unresolvable difficulties a text may open up, Derrida makes use of the term A aporia B difference C erasure D supplement. Two. Who, among the following English playwrights, scripted the film Shakespeare in Love? A. Harold Pinter B. Alan Bennett C. Carol Churchill D. Tom Stoppard. Three. Arrange the following in a chronological order. 1. Mary Wollstonecraft's Vindication of the Rights of Women. 2. Lyrical Ballads. 3. French Revolution for Percy's Relics of Ancient English Poetry. A. 4. 3. 1. 2. B. 3. 2. 1. 2. C. 1. 2. 4. 3. D. 2. 1. 3. 4. Four. Which of the following employs a narrative structure in which the main action is relayed at second hand through an enclosing framed story? A. Sons and Lovers B. Ulysses C. The Power and the Glory D. Heart of Darkness. Five. The Irish dramatic movement was heralded by such figures as A. W. B. Yeats, Lady Gregory and Edward Martin B. Jonathan Swift and his contemporary C. H. Drummond, Edward Irving and John Irving D. Oscar Wilde and his contemporaries. Six. Which poem by Chaucer was written on the death of Blanche, wife of John of Gaunt? A. Troilus and Cressida B. The House of Fame C. The Book of Duchess D. The Legend of Good Women. Seven. The Tragedy of Ferrex and Porrex is the other title of A. Gorboduc B. Ralph Royster Doyster C. Damon and Pythias D. Lamentable Tragedy. Eight. Who of the following poets is Australian? A. Austin Clark, B. Judith Wright, C. Edwin Dewar, D. Derek Walcott. 9. He found it English brick and left it marble, remarked one great writer on another. To work A. Milton on Shakespeare, v. Dryden on Milton, C. Johnson on Dryden, D. Johnson on Shakespeare. Ten. Who among the following is a Nobel Laureate? A. Toni Morrison, B. Seamus Heaney, C. Ted Hughes, D. Geoffrey Hill. 11. List 1 because I could not stop for death. 2 Oh Captain, my captain. 3 Two roads diverged in the wood. 4 So much depends upon. 2A. Robert Frost, B. William Carlos Williams, C. Emily Dickinson, D. Walt Whitman. The correctly matched series would be A1D to C, 3B or 8B1A, 2B, 3C4D, C1B, 2A, 3D, 4C, D1C, 2D, 3A, 4B. 12. The predominant tone and thrust of Jonathan Swift's modest proposal are A. Comic, B. Solemn, C. Hortatory, D. Irony. 13. I sit in one of the dice on 52nd Street, uncertain and afraid as the clever hopes expire of a low dishonest decade. So begins Ogden's September 1st, 1939. What is the meaning of the word in italics? A. Bench, B. Nightclub, C. House, D. Park. 14. C.K. Ogden and I.A. Richards were reputed in the 1930s for introducing A. Practical criticism, B. New criticism, C. Standard English project, D. Basic English project. 15. In which of the following works does Mrs. Malaprop appear? A. The Rivals. B. She Stoops to Conquer. C. The Mysteries of Udolpho. D. The Way of the World. (16) Which of the following statements about Christopher Marlowe are true? 1. Edward II was written in the last year of Marlowe's life. 2. Many critics consider Dr. Faustus to be Marlowe's best play. 3. His Spanish tragedy comes a close second, for Marlowe was less educated than Shakespeare. A. 1 and 2 are true. B. 2 and 3 are true. C. 2 and 4 are true. D. 3 and 4 are true. 17. Art for art's sake became a rallying cry for A. The aesthetes. B. The symbolists. C. The imagists. D. The Art Nouveau school. (18) Confessions of an English Opium Eater is a literary work by A. S. T. Coleridge. B. P. B. Shelley. C. Thomas. D. Quincy. D. Lord Byron. (19) Which of the following statements about the Canterbury Tales is true? A. The general prologue is appended to the Canterbury Tales. B. In all, Chaucer tells 30 tales in this work. C. The Canterbury Tales remained unfinished at the time of its author's death. D. The Wife of Bath. The Clerk, Sir Gawain, and the Franklin are characters and tale-tellers in this work. (20) Who, among the following, was a Catholic novelist, an intelligence officer, a film critic, and set his fictions in faraway places wrecked by political conflicts? A. Anthony Powell. B. Evelyn Waugh. C. William Golding. D. Graham Greene. (21) List 1. Good sense is the body of poetic genius. 2. Poetry is the breath and a finer spirit of all knowledge. 3. Literary criticism is a description and evaluation of its object. 4. Nature never set forth the earth in as rich a tapestry as diverse poets have done. List. 2-1. Brooks, the formalist critic. 2. Sidney, defense/an apology for poetry. 3. Wordsworth, preface to lyrical ballads for Coleridge, Biographia Literaria. Options for 1 to 3 for our A 4312 B 2431 C 3214 D 4213. In which of the following travel books does Mark Twain give an account of his visit to India? A. A Tramp Abroad. B. Roughing It. C. The Innocents Abroad. D. Following the Equator. William Blake's famous poems such as London, The Sick Rose and The Tyger appear in A. Songs of Innocence. B. Songs of Experience. C. The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. D. Vision of the Daughters of Albion. 24. Who among the following English artists illustrated the novels of Dickens and Scott? A. Richard Hogarth. B. Joshua Reynolds. C. George Cruikshank. D. John Tenniel. The last of Gulliver's Travels is to A. The land of the Houyhnhnms. B. The land of Homo sapiens. C. The land of the hurricanes. D. The Newfoundland. Madame Girl is a character in A. The Great Gatsby. B. The Portrait of a Lady. C. The Jungle. D. The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. In which of the following scenes of The Waste Lands do we have a departure from standard English? A. The typist scene. B. The pub scene. C. The hyacinth garden scene. D. The chapel perilous scene. The words "if it were done when 'tis done." then 'twere well / it were done quickly, are uttered by A. Hamlet B. Lear C. Othello D. Macbeth. (29) John Dryden's Absalom and A. Code of Law, a religious tract B. Political allegory C. Comic verse epic D. Comedy. (30) The term the comedy of menace is associated with the early plays of A. Arnold Wesker B. John Harden C. Harold Pinter D. David Hare. (31) Examine the following statements and identify one of them which is not true. A. Rudyard Kipling died in the year 1936. B. He was born in India but schooled in England. C. He returned to India as a police constable in Burma. D. He is the author of Jungle Book and Barrack Room Ballads. (32) What is the correct combination of the following? 1. Ballot androgen 2. RK. Not Rayan 3. Kamala Markandeya for Roman Basu. (8) The tamarind tree B. The coffer dance C. The dark dancer D. The dark room. A. C. I. D. I. B. Ivy. B. I. D. I. A. I. B. Ivy. C. I. C. I. A. I. D. Ivy. B. D. I. D. I. C. I. A. Ivy. B. (33) Name the poet who chooses his successor and the successor poet whom Dryden satirizes in his famous poem. A. James Shirley and Chris Shirley B. Henry Trees and Charles Tristan C. Richard Flecknoe and Thomas Shadwell D. Thomas Percy and Samuel Pepys. 34 If underscore 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 comes, can underscore 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 be far behind. Shelley. Ode to the West Wind Day Winter, Spring be Autumn, Summer sea wind, Rains d Spring, Winter. $35. The following passages are the very first lines of well-known works. Match the lines and the works. 1. Let us go then, you and I. 2. Call me Ishmael. 3. When shall we three meet again? 4. He disappeared in the dead of winter. 5. I wish either begot me. 8. Moby Dick be. Macbeth c. The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock d. Tristram Shandy e. In memory of W. B. Yeats. A1C, 2A, 3D, 4E, 5DD, 1E, 2B, 3A, 4C, 5D, C1B, 2A, 3D, 4E, 5C, D1B, 2E, 3D, 4C, 5A. $36. Which of the following is not a revenge tragedy? A. Hamlet B. The Duchess of Malfi C. Volpone D. Gorbajuk. $37. What is a neologism? A. A word with roots in a native language. B. A word whose meaning changes with every renewed use. C. A word newly coined or used in a new sense. D. An obsession with new words and phrases. $38. Which of the following is not true of Edward Said's surrealism? A. Makes use of Foucault's concept of discursive formulation. B. Is one of the founding texts of post-colonial theory. C. Makes use of Marx's concept of writerly text. D. Utilizes the Gramscian notion of hegemony. Thomas Love Peacock classified poetry into 4 periods. They are A. Carbon, gold, silver and brass. B. Brass, silver, gold and diamond. C. Iron, gold, silver and brass. D. Gold, platinum, silver and diamond. Which among the following novels has more than one ending? A. Lucky Jim. B. The Prime of Jean Brodie. C. The French Lieutenant's Woman. D. The Clockwork Orange. You have seen how a man was made a slave. You shall see how a slave was made a man is an example of A. Bathos. B. Epistrophe. C. Chiasmus. D. Anticlimax. 42. Which of the following statements is not correct? A. Chaucer used the rhyme royal, the stanzaic form in some of his major poems. B. Chaucer was the author of the Legend of Good Women. C. Chaucer wrote in English when the court poetry of his day was written in Anglo-Norman and Latin. D. Chaucer wrote the book named The Governor. Material feminism studies inequality in terms of A. Only gender. B. Only class. C. Both class and gender. D. Only patriarchy. Who among the following is not an Irish writer? A. Oscar Wilde. B. Oliver Goldsmith. C. Edmund Burke. D. Thomas Gray. Entries in the Diary of Samuel Pepys begins after A. The Restoration. B. The Glorious Revolution. C. The Reformation. D. The French Revolution. 46. In a poem, the line may either be end-stopped or A rhymed, B broken, C accented, D run on. (47) Which of the following poets wrote the essay Naples, India and Mine? Que Camilla das Br Parthasarthi C A K Ramanijam D Nasim Ezekiel. (48) Match the following: 1 James Joyce to T. S. Eliot. 4 Life of Johnson. 4 Lives of Poets. 1 Peter Ackroyd. 2 James Boswell. 3 Samuel Johnson. 4 Richard Ellman. A132431422 B1421 322 423 C121 222 323 424 D122 2331 424. (49) The pen is mightier than the sword is an example of A simile, B image, C conceit, D metonymy. (50) An eclogue is A prefix to a text which it introduces, B suffixed to a text which it sums up or extends, C a piece of writing or speech that formally begins a book, D a piece of writing or speech that bears no relation to the text at hand.